So this morning I decided that maybe I should go and get a sunrise shot. I really miss seascapes. Seascapes were the thing that I used to shoot when I first started photography. Right now it's 5:15 in the morning. The sun sets at this time, the sun rises at this time at 7:07 in the morning. I try to get to my location maybe an hour earlier, only because if there's a hike to a certain location, I'm going to need time for that. And where we're going is kind of a popular area, so there might be other photographers, and if there is, I'm going to need to find another spot. And half an hour prior to the sunrise, you might get a pre-glow. So if I can get the pre-glow, I'll be a happy guy. And we'll see what happens. We're just going to drive out there. Hopefully the weather holds up. This is a very well frequently visited spot for local photographers, so hopefully there's not too much. It is the weekend, so I'm gonna have to guess that there's gonna be quite a bit, but hopefully we can find a good spot, and if we can, then I think we'll be in good shape, but we'll see. This is the location. I saw a couple of photographers here earlier in the parking lot, but I don't think you guys can see anything back there. The horizon has some pretty thick clouds. Today there's a lot of fog, which makes good for sunrise, because I know it makes good for sunset. Hopefully things work out, I'm not sure. I can't see anything out there because of this light hitting my face right now, but hopefully we can get at least one good shot. I'm thinking about stitching, I'm not sure. The waters are very calm today, very calm today, and because there's no wind, there's also no mist from the water, so that's a really good thing. To get to the spot, you have to hike down a pretty steep hill. It's really not that bad at all during the day. Unfortunately, it was raining the previous night, so it was kind of slippery. The hike down this hill is really not that bad at all. It's actually pretty easy. I'm currently carrying my flashlight, my tripod, and the video camera, so I apologize if the video is a bit shaky. Look at that moon up there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a nice moon. So I finally make it to the spot that most people shoot in when they come to this location. As you can see from the water, it's very calm. And I think I might want to get a different angle. I might want to climb to the top above this location. It might give a different perspective. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but we'll just give it a try, and we'll see what happens. We already have a photographer down there. As I was climbing up the mountain just a tad bit, he took that spot. So that's and again, that's the most common spot that most photographers go to. I do have a whole bunch of my ND filters. I do carry with me a 10, 6, and 3 stop, as well as a polarizer. Most of the time I do not use any filters at all, and especially when I do multi-panel stitches, it's really not needed. There's so many different angles that you can shoot from here. It's just a beautiful place. And the sun rises, according to my app, should rise right around there, and when it does, hopefully it's beautiful. You see how thick the horizon clouds are? That just means that the afterglow is going to be limited, and that goes the same for sunsets too. When I see thick, horizon clouds during the sunset, it definitely tells me that afterglow is probably going to be limited. I'm going to shoot at probably f11. ISO is definitely going to be at 100, and that's going to be set the speed anywhere from a second to 2 seconds, and then 1/8 of a second, and then potentially I may or may not do a much longer exposure, which will get me maybe 1 or 2 minutes with my 10 stop ND. It really depends on how everything looks. Right now it's not very windy, so the clouds don't move very much, and so I'm not really going to get much sky porn, and so I might just call it a day, but we'll see. I'm taking you with me for my successes and my failures, but we'll see what happens. So the lighting conditions are a lot better now. There's still no sun that has presented itself, simply because of all that horizon clouds I was telling you about. But just to give you an idea of how I'm set up, I do have my Enduro tripod set up right on the side of this cliff here, and so if it was windy as it normally is, I probably would not have set up this way. I miss coming out here to do seascape shooting. I just wish it was a lot more rough. By now I would be licking my lips, and I would be tasting a lot of salt water, and there's nothing right now. Not every shot's going to be a success, so that's what it is. That's what being a photographer is about. There is the sun. It's coming out. And let me get that. It's just peeking out. That's pretty cool, right? I like that. Depending how things go, I might actually stop on my 10-stop ND, but we'll see. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of clouds right now. I may not get what I'm looking for and it's appeared, but you can kind of see now some sun rays coming out. There it is. And there's the sun rays. The real deal. Look at that. That's just amazing, but it's just way too bright. And as you can see, my exposure just from my cell phone, how bright, you know, the difference is in brightness. And I don't have my graduated filters. So what I did was, I don't want to go in the shot, but I did put on my 10-stop B+W ND filter. And so this exposure is going to literally be approximately 4 minutes. Hopefully the sun doesn't peek out too much before I can close the shutter, but if it does, then my shot sucks. But if it doesn't, I think this might look actually pretty good because there's no action in the water. So I'm gonna need to have a long exposure just so I can flatten everything out. But you do see a lot of clouds on top of there, so that would mean, you know, the sun's gonna disappear again. So that might give me the ability to drop in a 6-stop or another 10-stop for that matter, and look, the sun's peeking out already. So I don't know how this image is gonna come out. So instead of 4 minutes, I'll go 3 minutes. So at 7:32, I'll probably close the shutter and see what I got. The bad part is I forgot to disable in-body noise reduction. So it's gonna take another 2 minutes for this thing to remove the noise. And then by then, that sun's gonna be bright. All right, sun's coming out again. Okay guys, hey guys, so I'm pretty much done shooting here. As you can see, it is just beautiful. I think I'm just gonna pack up and head out, and hopefully I got some good shots today, and I can go grab some Starbucks coffee and head home and see what I got. I think I see that photographer still over there, and pretty cool. What's up guys? So this is the second week, day number 2, and I decided to shoot the bottom instead of the top. There's a lot of different angles that you can shoot this area in. I do plan to do a multi-stitch panel. I think a multi-stitch panel is going to look really nice in this area. So hopefully it comes out good, and hopefully we get a fairly decent sunrise. I love this location so much, I'll probably be coming back and I'll bring you guys along with me. Each time we'll be in a different area within the same location, and hopefully we can come up with some beautiful images. And if I don't, then again, you'll be with me for my successes and failures. Hopefully though, it's pretty hard not to get a beautiful shot from this area, which is why it's such a popular site. This site is so popular that even famous photographers, when they come to Oahu, this is one of the spots they come to visit. One of which is actually Peter Lick. I've actually seen one of his photos that was taken in this very spot. Alright guys, so I'm just about done. And ooh, that light is bright. So this is what it looks like when there's light. And I'm at the bottom here. It's beautiful, and let me just show you. I mean, it's definitely a dangerous place. It can get very dangerous here. See how the water flows right in there? It's awesome. So there's a lot of people here who, that guy's up there flying his drone. We got a couple over there doing, looks like a engagement photo shoot. And we got another photographer over there. It's just a very popular area. Very beautiful place. I was literally up there last weekend. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, hit the like button. But more importantly, if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe.